Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. Singy, I know you like the long ball. Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, I'm here for the show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one. Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Misses outside. Ball 2. There's a strike. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting second.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Over to first, and he saved. Fastball is outside. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And it's caught for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Will Smith.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ruth matched a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Newman to first in time. And that'll do it. It's the Dodgers nothing, Angels coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the dirt, but kept close. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Here goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's too low. And now it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down looking.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's Trout. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trout with some impressive production lately. Man at first, one away.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Went deep in the ball game last night. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Angels strand one, scoreless after one. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. Kikuchi back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it hooks. Foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Aaron Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Judge rips that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses.
1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out, base is empty. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Ruth makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels held in check. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one inside, and that's ball one.
Ooh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's down and in. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Newman nabs it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Walked his first time. Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Take your base.
The batter, the catcher.
Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rengifo. They get the force. That's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's going to be Zach Neto. High fly ball, shallow right field. Acuna makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Third baseman number 2,
Luis Rengifo will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back for more of the Freeway Series. On to the 4th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering is downstairs. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, and they get the out. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Trapp makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And now Cal Ripken Jr. Fly to center his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the air, right field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove, and that is that. One left for LA, and we are still scoreless. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second home run of the series, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the center fielder, 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Judge is there, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kikuchi back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Ramirez, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. His first at bat was a strikeout. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
The Halos up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ohtani in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And ball 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
To the right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low, ball 1. And that is out of play. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Angels held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a base hit on the line.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, left field, Ward. And out number 1 on the grab.
The left fielder, number 2, Babe Ruth.
Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 in this one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line. Ward snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got a good eye there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Shohei goes with the sweeper to finish the job.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Luis Rengifo. His righty-lefty splits there. First offering, and it just misses. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. On the ground, right side, Edman gets it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The center fielder.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tyson misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jake Woodford up and loosening in the pen. Quijada getting cranked up as well.
No, ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left side. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here is Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Move to second. Ramirez dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
First pitch just misses. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second, and now it's even up.
1-1.
Man at second, and that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kenley Jansen gives way. Number 57 gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Yo, 1. And that one fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
Chases that one out of the zone. That's out number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him swinging. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's way outside. And the count 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball. Fair ball down the first baseline. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Not even close there. 1-0. And another ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets under it and pops it up. Freeman brings it in. 2 down.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Soler.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that will end the inning. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Woodford.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Victor Gonzalez. And strike 2.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
0 for 3 in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Dave.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Babe Ruth, known for his late inning heroics. And that's fouled off. Woodford, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Davis. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Zimmerman back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Davis in the box now, takes strike 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner. One down, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Zimmerman with a move to first. Kingery back in safely.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! So he blasts one out the other way. His 12th of the season. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
Mark Davis takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's outside. And that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Corrals it. And there's two down.
the batter, number 10. Second baseman
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
This to third. Slings it across. Inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Victor Gonzalez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate, 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there. As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
The tying run at the plate. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, one down. He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Enrique Hernandez looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.